Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Amy, your independent scentsy consultant with Happily Scented Homes, and I'm back today to continue my prediction series on the next fall and winter catalog for 2024. So we do still have about under 2 months left of the fall and winter catalog of 2023. So, and soon, probably by the end of the month, if not the 1st of February, we will know what's going to not carry over into spring and summer and that type of thing. So I figured I would post my predictions on what I believe is not going to return based on popularity, sales, and limited time offers that might have outshined these catalog scents, and they may have a possibility of taking their place. So I've already done the holiday, the spice, the bakery, the fresh, the woody, and the floral categories. So today we're going to talk about fruity. Okay, so first up on the list is Autumn Road Trip. Now this one I'm like 50-50 on. Autumn Road Trip, it is a really great scent. There are a lot of people that like it. It's a great transition scent for fall because it does have some refreshing and like cool aspects to it, because of the silver oak that's in that bar, and the apple and the pumpkin are very fresh. It's not like a bakery or anything like that. So there are a lot of people that like the bar. It's been around for quite a few years. I want to say at least 3 catalogs, if not more, at least for fall and winter. And it was just offered in the cleaning line this harvest collection. So they introduced it in counter clean and dish soap in that scent, which I think was a really great choice. I do believe we had it previously as well in a different harvest collection, because I remember picking some up in like a flash sale, because I do remember my mom having it before, like in dish soap. So because of the whole myth of once it's in cleaning and laundry, it soon gets the kiss of death, I think maybe that might be the case with Autumn Road Trip. But I think we might see it for one more catalog, and then after that, I think it might be replaced. There was nothing really that came up in limited time offers, in my opinion, that would have replaced it or was very similar. So I think we should be safe to see it again next fall and winter. But after that, I think it may be up on the chopping block. Black Currant and Plum, that was a new release last year. So they did return it this year, because normally the new releases, they're guaranteed for a second catalog. I think there are enough people that like the Black Currant and Plum in comparison to the Blackberry Spice, which was also a new release consecutively with Black Currant Plum. So I do think Black Currant and Plum will carry over to the next catalog, because they really have gotten rid of a whole bunch of winter fruity scents. So because of that fact, I think Black Currant and Plum has a great possibility of continuing next fall and winter. Black Raspberry Vanilla, I don't think we have anything to worry about with that scent. That one's a bestseller. I know that doesn't mean anything, but Black Raspberry Vanilla is not going anywhere. I think the general public orders a ton of Black Raspberry Vanilla. I don't see a lot of it being hauled on like YouTube and social media. And that's the dog, so I apologize. She's just like growling and talking in her sleep, so bear with me there. But yeah, so I think Black Raspberry Vanilla should be fine. Caramel Apple Craze, it is listed as a bestseller in our catalog currently. I don't hear a lot of people talking about it, so I don't know. I'm 50-50 on that one too. I mean, it might come back, it might not. Again, there wasn't really a limited time offering that compared to it, so I think in that aspect we should be safe, but I'm like 50-50 on the Caramel Apple Craze. Cranberry and Cardamon, that was a new release for this catalog. I really enjoyed it. Wasn't a love or like a club bar for me, but I didn't mind it. I did get a very heavy like cranberry jello vibe when I warmed it, and it does have a lot of warmth. So I did enjoy it, especially where there's a lot of cranberry scents that were discontinued from the previous fall and winter catalog. So it was nice to see another cranberry come back. So I think that one will definitely carry over. Fall feeling. I feel like that should just go away. I know there's a lot of people on YouTube that like it. For me, the blood orange, the cranberry, the juniper, the spruce sprigs, the clove, it just does something with my nose. No, I can't do it. I would be personally fine if it never carried over, but because it's a new release, it's mostly guaranteed to return, because they usually do it for 2 catalogs. So we will see fall filling back. I do believe that. Frosted Cedar, that's another new release. That one, there is a following to it on social media. I personally didn't care for it. I just got this weird like note when it was warming. I really only warmed it the one time. I probably should warm it again, just to see if I still get that weird note, because I did warm it in August, so it really wasn't seasonally appropriate. But where it's a new release, the possibility of it returning is definitely high. Johnny Appleseed, I think we're safe on that one. It's probably going to stay because there's really not just a plain apple scent for the fall. We had a peeling apple for the spring, but Johnny Appleseed is like its fall counterpart, and it's available in cleaning. I know we can't get it in all-purpose concentrate anymore, which is pretty sad because I would buy it in the all-purpose concentrate. But I think Johnny Appleseed will be fine on. Perfect Day. This one I do believe is going to get the axe. It's all right, but Scentsy doesn't do very well with their pear scents for longevity. We see pear scents come up all the time. I mean, there was honey pear cider that was in the catalog. I think that was the longest pear scent that was in the catalog, was honey pear cider. But pear scents just don't do well with Scentsy, in my opinion. I've really never seen them, last long. They come out with them all the time, or they add pear in 2 bars, but I don't think enough people purchase Perfect Day. I don't think enough people club it. I don't think enough people talk about it to keep it like in the mainstream. So I think Perfect Day is going to get cut and not going to return back for next fall. Same thing with Scarlet Sunflower. I'm 50-50 on that one. Even though it's a very nice scent, I do enjoy it. It's a very nice fall transition scent, just like Autumn Road Trip, but it was introduced into cleaning this catalog, so there's a con right there. So it may return just one more season in wax and then get retired. But also Golden Garland, which was a new release and not necessarily in the fruity category, it was introduced in fresh. It is very similar to Scarlet Sunflower. Not a dupe or anything, but they have very similar qualities. So I think because of that, Scentsy along the lines is not going to justify having both. So even if they did carry it over for next fall, I think that those 2 bars, Golden Garland and Scarlet Sunflower, they may compete against each other, and I think Scarlet Sunflower may get the boot. Probably not next catalog, but the following. But if you like it, I would club it just to be safe. Snowberry, this was like a wild card that they gave us. No one expected this one to come back. They did retire it for a season, I believe, and then they brought it back because a lot of people complained. So rightfully so. I don't care for it. I did warm it. It's been a long time since I warmed it. I had like a huge party tester from like my original consulting kit from 2012 that had like no scent to it. So I did get a bar and warmed it. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't my type of bar, my type of fruity bar. So I'm not going to be mad if it doesn't come back, but I think that Scentsy just threw this wild card just to appease the masses, and I don't believe Snowberry is going to return again. So if you love Snowberry, if you kicked yourself for not clubbing it before, club it now, because I am most certain that they're not going to give it to us again. And then Winterberry Apple Tea. That's my absolute favorite fruity winter bar. I don't see that going anywhere. Yes, it's been introduced like in body care, and I think we had it maybe in cleaning, I can't remember, but it's such a beloved scent that I don't think the curse of it being in other body care, cleaning, and laundry products is going to be the kiss of death for it. I do believe there is enough of a following. It's purchased enough that Winterberry apple tea will be safe next year, next catalog for fall and winter. But I'm not chancing it. I will be clubbing it because I can't be without Winterberry apple tea. That is just like the epitome of the best winterberry scent for fall and winter. Now for limited time offers, what do I think should come back for fruity and floral? To be honest, there really wasn't any like limited time offers during this catalog season that stood out to me. Sugar plum berry could be considered fruity, but it also could be considered citrus. So I would love to see that come to catalog. I fell in love with that bar, never had it before, fell in love with it, I clubbed it. So that is one that I'm hoping will be a catalog scent. And with them returning like older scents, I'm hoping maybe Very Merry Cranberry or Be Merry or Tinselberry makes their way back into the catalog. I hope enough people complained about them axing all three of those scents last catalog, and they'll return at least one. My hope is Tinselberry. I did like the Tinselberry, and I'm still working on like a room spray from like 2 years ago. So that's my thought. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. In the comment section, I'd love to hear what you think might be getting the Axe next catalog. What limited time offerings do you hope will be entered into the catalog? Or is there any like lost scents from fall and winter catalogs from seasons past that you hope they throw a bone to like they did with Snowberry? Love to hear your comments, and as always, thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.